To assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Sako ne ga mu al'umma arewacin Najeriya, a Fulani da aka tada daga Ghana aka kore su a wasu rigage a Ghana, sun naho Najeriya za su shigo Najeriya. To muna kira ga gwamnatin Najeriya, ba mu buƙatar su shigo ƙasar mu Najeriya. Sannan muna kira ga mutanen mu na arewacin Najeriya, duk inda local government da wannan mutanen suka doshi za su zauna, kar ku bari su zauna, saboda can ma sun addaba mutanen wajen ne aka kore su daga wajen. Don haka muna kira a gare ku, suna nan sun yi trailer na motoci za su shigo Najeriya. Don haka muna kira ga gwamnatin Najeriya, mu 'yan Najeriya ba mu buƙatar wa'annan mutanen mugun iri su shigo cikinmu. Wa'anda ma muke ciki tare da su sun addabe mu, ballantana wa'anda za su shigo. Gaskiyar magana, wannan abin ya zo ƙarshe haka, ba mu yadda da wannan. To assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Sako ne
Burgers. This case is so pathetic that young children are being traded with by certain individuals. We have on 2nd December 2024, operatives of IRT carried out an intelligence-led operation resulting in the arrest of a syndicate of child traffickers operating in Plateau State and its environs. The operation led to the rescue of 5 children between the ages of 2 to 4, abducted from Jos in Plateau State, and the arrest of Nama Pontel, female. When interrogated, the suspect confessed that it was one Pastor Dayo Bernard, male, of End Time Army Ministry. It is actually an End Time. End Time Army Ministry, Bukuru Jos, who kept the children in her custody. When arrested and interrogated, the said Pastor Dayo Bena confessed that he went to Kwande district, Kwanpan local government of the state, in the disguise of evangelism, where he told the parents that he has an NGO orphanage and convinced them to release their children to him for sponsorship from nursery school to higher institution. During the investigation, it was revealed that the said Pastor Dayo had previously, between April and November 2024, conspired with one Rita Agboeze, female of Karo, in Abuja, and abducted 8 children from their parents at different communities in Kanke and Bokos local government areas of Plateau State, under the same mode of operation, and sold them to different buyers in Plateau State, Abia State, Enugu State, and Lagos State, at between the rate of 350,000 and 750,000 through one Victoria Ugu, 350,000 and 750,000, selling children, young children, our babies, in the guise of adoption, and the buyers ended up changing the children's names. A total of 13 children within the ages of 2 to 10 years were rescued by IRT operatives from the suspects and reunited with their parents through the Plateau State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. The prime suspect, Pastor Dayo Bernard, further confessed that he had been previously arrested by operatives of the police earlier last year for trying to sell a child for the sum of 350,000 naira. The idea of using an NGO/orphanage as a front came after the first attempt failed. So the pastor is in the hospital trying to recuperate, but other people are here. I know the prominent one. Is it Victoria here? That Victoria? Is it here? Victoria here. What of the first woman? Is it Rita? Is Rita here? Agboeze? Let them come forward. At least the two of them, Rita and Victoria. Rita, how old are you? 40. Which state are you from? Plateau State. Are you married? How many children do you have? 4. Have you sold out of children? Why are you not selling out people's children? Why? You are sorry. Since when have you started this business? He's a pastor. Is he actually a pastor? So the pastor is now arranging, you get people's children, you now sell to members of his church. This is so pathetic. Victoria, you too, you are into this business. No. So what did you do? What's your own role? Rita. Rita will buy. So what do? You take care of them. What do you do? Your senior sister was looking for a child.
Yes.
Okay. And you decided you didn't take her to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development to do adoption. You resorted to this crude and criminal method.
I don't know that.
Do you have children?
Yes, sir.
How many children do you have?
4.
4. Have you sold them out?
Yes.
Why didn't you give your sister one of your own children to even keep for you? Is it not even better? Now the children now you have at home now, are they happy you are into this business?
No, sir.
And that's why I'm asking if they have children, because I don't think a good mother should do what they are doing. Any mother
She's a female friend, my girlfriend.
How long are you guys dating?
A year.
For a year. How come none of the family members know that you guys were dating?
Because it's actually complicated. It's complicated.
So tell us about the complication.
We don't get to see each other all the time. We're always coming around. Like for example, we have a lot of people around. We come around most of those times. So that's how it is.
Did you kill Salome?
Yes.
Why did you kill her?
Why did I kill her? Because if you don't have each other all the time, you don't have each other all the time.
Is that a reason to kill?
Why did you kill Salome?
That's what I'm saying. We don't have each other all the time.
Siri, call this guy for me. You are here now. Siri, you talked that time. Why you did do like this? Tell us.
Sometimes it's not because we don't really have each other all the time.
Simi, start from where you told me you invited Salome.
I invited Talume
Okay.
to come around most in a while.
Okay.
And we get to be most of the time. We've had a lot of things going on.
All right. On that day when she came, to your house, when you invited
Narrate what happened on the day that you killed her.
She came to my house and we're actually vibing. We're not actually vibing well. But based on one or two things,
What is the one or two things?
we started getting close to each other. And I saw that my vibe and her vibe came together. So that was how we came to be together.
And that's how you killed her. Just tell us how you carried out, how long you planned to carry out the attack and how you executed it.
It's not something I really planned on. Something it happened on that day and it happened. Not like I had a plan in mind.
Simi,
Ma,
you told me that when she came, you caught her doing something. You caught her sex chatting with another man. That was why you killed her. So tell them, what is it? What has she done to you to deserve this? Tell them.
she was always cheating. She hid most of the things from me most times.
How did you get to know?
Because I saw her phone.
How? When did you get to know?
I saw her phone, like I said.
What did you see in the phone that made you very angry?
Most of the chat with the other guys. That's what I saw on the phone.
So that was when you decided to kill her.
Yes.
Do you have any regrets?
I don't have any regret.
Okay, you don't regret killing her.
I don't.
Why?
Because life is reciprocal. That's what I thought. Life is reciprocal. And if you must be with someone, you have to be reciprocal with that person. You have to understand what that person is going through so that you can actually actually put yourself in the position that kind of person is going through. So that was why I didn't have any regret, because we were actually compatible. So that was why.
So, Mr. Timmy, please narrate how it happened, what you saw that made you kill, and how you did it. What happened on that day?
What happened on that day was very simple. I caught her cheating on me, and so I brought it to her awareness that she was cheating. She refused. She didn't want to accept until I showed her the chat and showed her what she did before she admitted and told me she was sorry. It's never going to happen again. That was what happened.
So afterwards, you now asked her to go into the bathroom. What happened?
After that, I told her to go into the bathroom. She went to the bathroom and started some things. Immediately started those things. I couldn't take it lightly. I had to go into the room of where I can get some certain things that happened. So I took the knife from the restroom and went into her. Later she was lying her hand down. I held her neck and I did what I had to do, and that was it.
When she died, what happened?
When she died, nothing really happened.
You went and took the cutlass, then what?
I only took some parts of the knife, and that was it. That was what happened.
So how were you caught?
I wasn't caught. I surrendered myself.
It's not true.
How? You were caught trying to dispose.
I surrendered myself. If I didn't want anybody to catch me, I would have done that. It's very simple.
It's not true.
It's simple, to be honest.
Simi said he surrendered himself.
Are you ready to face the wrath of the law?
It's not a big thing to pay. It's not a big thing to pay.
It's not a big thing to pay. So tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Kogi State.
How old are you?
I'll be 30 this year.
You told us 31.
I'll be 30
Initially, you
this
said
year.
32. You now said 31.
I'll be 30 this year, this October.
And you say you have no regrets?
I have no regret.
Simi, what do you do for a living?
I'm a cryptocurrency agency.
The disease is my sister, my younger sister, and I feel very bad because I didn't just lose a person. We didn't just lose a person in my home. We lost a sister. My mom lost a daughter. So I feel really bad about the whole situation. And I demand and need justice to be served to this guy sitting over there because he is the person that murdered my sister. And he confirmed it to me when we picked him up from the police station before we brought him to this command here. He confirmed. I was like, you are the person, because I'm just seeing him for the first time, apart from the social media pictures that have been flying. I was like, you are the one that murdered my sister. He nodded and said, yes. I was like, you will tell us where we are going to, why you murdered my sister. He now nodded that, yes, he will. So I just need to know why he murdered my sister, and I need justice to just be served. That is all that I need, because any other thing that will happen will not bring my sister back to life. That I have come to terms with, but I just need the law to just take its full course on this guy. That is all that I need. That's all. That's the least my family deserve at this point now. I have never seen him before until his pictures were shown to me on social media, and it was on Sunday that was the first time I ever saw his picture, ever in my entire life. Sunday was the first time I saw him, and he said he claimed, because the video I first saw on social media, he claimed that he has been dating my sister for the past 1 year, and you'll be dating somebody's daughter for 1 year and nobody in the home will even hear your name or know you. That's absurd. Like, I cannot even fathom it at all, because it doesn't happen in my family. It can happen any other place, any other family, but in my family, that doesn't happen, because there is a certain way we were brought up. Even just friends, not even sexual relationship or intimate relationship, just friends. Everybody has to know your friends, so that as you are going out, we will know where you are going to and when you are coming back, and who to hold responsible if anything happens to you. But this so-called Timi guy, we don't know him. We've never seen him until we were called up to tell us that this guy murdered and dismembered our sister. Salome is she's 24 already. Today is 14th or 15th, so she's 24 years 1 month and 5 days. She was born 1999 December 10th, and she's a graduate. She's a youth corps member, and she's serving in Nikon Insurance. She's supposed to be done with her service like in the next few months, and this unfortunate incident just happened.
Yes, our position, the position of the family is, we discovered
She's a female friend, my girlfriend.
How long are you guys dating?
for a former governor. The former governor gets 6 new cars every 3 years, even if he's opening a car shop. Deputy gets 3 or 5 cars every 3 years. The former governor gets a house in Lagos and in Abuja, any place of his choice. Why the deputy gets a house in Lagos only? Free medical care for the governor, his deputy, and their families for life. They are also entitled to cooks, steward, gardeners, and domestic staffs, all pensionable. Worst of all, 300% of annual basic salaries every 2 years as furniture allowance for the governor and his deputy. Also, 100% of annual basic salaries as house maintenance allowance. The house you build, you still maintain it for them. 2 DSS officials, 1 female officer, of course, for Madam, and 8 policemen. No wonder there are none left to guard the rest of us. Deputy governor gets 1 DSS operatives, 2 policemen. And then, listen to this also. 25% of annual salaries for personal assistants. They must get personal assistants. 30% of annual basic salaries as car maintenance. So those 6 cars, you still maintain them for them, in spite of what they had taken while in office. 20% of annual basic salary also as utility allowance, no name. Pensionable drivers, no limit to the numbers. And finally, severance benefits, like 300%. Despite all these, some of these former governors still turn the Senate into a retirement home, while others are ministers, all drawing salaries in spite of these pensions. Unfortunately, the entitlements they enjoy are far more than what political office holders in developed and rich countries enjoy, more of why we will continually remain a developing country. You can't close your eyes to this ugly trend and pretend to fight corruption. It's impossible. We all must realize that we are the ones in opposition in Nigeria and not the political office holders in either APC or PDP. And we can't build a strong and virile country where public institutions work by emptying the state treasury to take care of a few who govern the state for a maximum of 8 years, while those that served the states during their youthful years for 35 years are dying by installment for lack of pension. My advocacy today would be, if we remove the houses in Lagos and Abuja, the 300 and 100% of annual basic for furniture allowances and house maintenance allowance, cut down the number of cars to 2 per 5 years and reduce the number of policemen to just 2, we would have saved enough to fund or fix some of these dilapidated roads and abandoned public hospitals. For a former governor. The former governor gets 6 new cars every 3 years, even if he